Since it's feeding time, I thought I'd answer this question right here. And a lot of these horses right here, a lot of these mares actually are ones that you will see in the videos from nationals, and they're just out in the field now. So to answer this, I would tell you that there's not one size fits all for this question. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, is they think that there's one answer to this and it's going to suit all horses. That is not the case. So every single one of these diets, these horses' diets, is specifically tailored to that horse. They all have different metabolisms, just like people do. They all have different needs and everything. They're all different ages, and that impacts a lot. They all have different genetics. Genetics plays a big role in how they look so fit and trim. I can't tell you what all the trainers feed, because I don't know exactly how much and everything that they do feed, but I can tell you what we feed here, which is Purina Strategy, Purina Omeline, beet pulp, and oats. And that pretty much makes up, and alfalfa obviously, and that pretty much makes up the bulk of their diets, but they are all, that's all in different amounts pertaining to the horse. They are worked 3 to 4 times a week. It's really a matter of keeping track of them and making sure that they continue to look good and just changing things as needed. We just watch very, very, very carefully what kind of condition they are in, because they are show horses. And sorry that there's not like a one size fits all answer there, but it's just not the case. You just have to really pay attention and know your horse and get a feel for them and try things and see what works and what doesn't until they look their best. If you have any questions about that, let me know in the comments. I know that probably wasn't extremely helpful, but that's what we got.
Let me know if you're a miniature breeder or you show minis, what you would think.
So I figured I'd chime in on this one since I was tagged in this post several times. But this is a video of Katie measuring her miniature horse foals and trying to figure out what their projected mature height will be. And so I am one of the biggest miniature breeders in the country, and we actually were named the 2023 Miniature Horse Breeder of the Year, which has to do with show records and stuff. So we have 40 to 50 foals a year, and they go to shows and stuff, so they are officially measured by the measurers there and everything. So obviously I have a pretty good idea as to what size they are when they're foals and where they're going to end up. Now I will say a lot of that has to do with bloodlines, but I do actually have 2 very, very good resources. So for anybody that is a miniature breeder, if you don't already have these are from years ago. I did not create these, but there are 2 different charts that tell you, give you an idea as to what the mature heights will be. This one, you can see, you go by the age and then you go by what size they are, and then it tells you up here at the top round about what size they're going to end up. I don't like this one as much as I like this one though. So this one, I actually find this to be extremely accurate. So it goes by the age in months, and then you divide it by a certain number, and then that gives you the estimated mature height. And I can tell you numerous times where this was extremely accurate, way more accurate than I ever thought it was going to be, and more accurate than what my just general prediction was. So I can definitely send this to anybody if they want this. I might even just put it in my stand store for free. And if you guys want it, so just let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that. But, and if anybody wants to tag Katie in this post, I can get this to her. I know her inbox doesn't accept messages, so I can definitely get this sent to her. But this is a very, very helpful tool to figure out what size your miniature foal is going to be. So if you have any questions, let me know.